Ice crossbow, crab people, repeater crossbow. I'm not really feeling this one. Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting old. Could be related to the vasectomy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, honestly, that could be a thing. This kind of, it kind of, like, listen, testicle havers, it kind of feels like blue balls. It feels like blue balls, but it's in one nut. But I mean, like, you know, I saw to that task, like Friday night, I think. Everyone went to bed early, and I was like, well, as long as I'm alone, I guess. But that's the feeling, is blue balls. Listen, now that I'm not a high schooler trying to get in your pants, chat, blue balls is in fact a real thing, and it hurts like a motherfucker. I haven't had it since college, but that's what it feels like. I didn't like wake up with a sharp pain of like nut cracking myself, Psycon. I've definitely done that where I've pinched my huevos rancheros between my thighs, and I've squealed myself awake. But yeah, this is different. This is like internal. Yeah, it's the stomach ache. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say, is like it's tender, but it doesn't hurt. But there's this like radiating ache that goes all the way up behind my belly button. Yeah, for better or worse, I'm out here talking all sorts of shit. Like, for better or worse, I'm out here TMIing the living shit out of my life. But I do take great comfort in the fact that I have the freedom necessary to come in here and just be like, you know what? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just gonna tell chat. I'm just gonna tell chat all the bullshit that's going on. So yeah, that's where I am on that. Scary. So anyway, chat now about my balls. We can joke about it, but it's healthy joking and not that toxic masculinity. I wouldn't tolerate that fucking rad ripper bullshit. That's one of the only things that I can't really stand about Persona 4 Golden is the sheer volume of the like toxic. Oh no! All right, so I learned a very valuable lesson just there. And the very valuable lesson that I learned is that that knockaway right trigger thing, that is very finicky. It's one of those things that you can't do if you are wrapping up or beginning the action of something else. So like I was doing my best to keep this brand new chonky asshole away from me, and I went to pop that, but because I was in the process of reloading from that or doing that or whatever, it would not go off, and I could not back that fucker up from me. That was hyper frustrating because I had a plan. It was a good plan. It was a plan that would have worked, but it did not work. Because I could not get that stupid wave of despair to work. Oh no, I've done bad. That I fucked up. That I absolutely fucked up. Let's think about that. Fuck you, man. Like right there, because I was still in the process of doing my superhero landing, it wouldn't let me do it. Grumble. I just have to realize that. Oh shit, you're like right there, huh? Boy, it's really pushing the long staff on me, isn't it? I love you, repeater crossbow. A lot of elites in these parts. Oh, you rat fuck. Woo! No, sir. I didn't like it. Hey, did you like your run with the long staff? No? How'd you like a not legendary long staff? Huh? Huh? That's a lot of health. A lot of health to turn down. I will say, there are a lot of enemies, which I kind of enjoy, because it means it's, oh, Jesus. Theoretically, it should be easier to get 30 kills. I don't give a shit about any of that. Nothing this way. I'm hungry, but I am genuinely trying to slow my roll. I feel chubbier than I have felt in a very long time. Well, I mean, I weigh more than I've ever weighed in my life, so I'm trying. I don't know. I gotta try to rein it in or just accept that I'm a new shape that's never going back, but I don't want to accept that I'm a new shape that's never going back. So I will once again, like the Bernie Sanders of weight loss, I am once again pleading with myself to try to make healthy diet and exercise choices in my life. Scary. I have an idea.
This is the story of the newest denizen.
Aha! I'm a coward. Yo, Shipperman with the Prime Gaming sub, 47 months. Mustard can make basically any savory dish less boring. I love mustard. I know there are some mustard deniers out there, but I'm a glutton for all the good mustards of the world. A glutton. Shimmerman, thank you so much. Chat's great at enabling takeout, but very little takeout is healthy, unfortunately. That said, my fat ass is probably grabbing takeout. I mean, you know, ultimately there was a place in time not too far back where I was managing to lose weight despite Treat Stream being active. Which, if you know anything about our days of Treat Stream, you know anything about our days of Treat Stream, it is intense. But I remember specifically having a day where I think it was Glitch years ago who popped off to get me, I don't know, 30 some odd dollars worth of like fish and chips and like crab cakes or something. And I sort of like, as I was eating it, live tracked it into my calorie tracker. and stopped when it was enough. You know, stopped when I was like, I can't take in anymore without giving up being in deficit. And taking that sort of mentality where I was doing like, I was tasting everything, but really only eating like quarter or half portions. And then putting the rest in the fridge as leftovers meant that I got to savor that food for longer, and I was still losing weight even though I was kind of on the daily eating shitty, delicious food. You're talking yellow mustard? I mean, I'm a glutton for just good old-fashioned Frenches. But I do like Gouldens. I do like Dijon, and I'm okay with honey mustard. I like the chunky brown mustard. Yeah, mellow muffin, like, honestly, like, you know, my weight loss trials and tribulations don't negate the fact that there are a lot of people out there who really struggle to gain weight, and their struggle is real, you know? I guess if we're sticking with that for the time being. I'm sure it's hyper irritating going the other direction. I used to have a high metabolism, but that shit has long since faded. All mustards derived from plants that I love: kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, etc. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I shouldn't find it surprising at all that as I've gotten older, I feel the same way about all those greens. Love them all. Had kale last night. Made a soup that was thin cut Yukon Gold. I brought out the mandolin and did thin strips of Yukon Gold potatoes. Crispied up some bacon bits and got the fat to render out, and then used the fat to cook some Italian sausage, and then threw in onion and garlic and red pepper flake, and then a bunch of chicken stock and the Yukon Gold potatoes. Simmered that for about a half an hour until the potatoes got flaky, and then dumped in a whole bunch of kale, and then hit it with a little MSG and some freshly grated parm and some crusty dipping bread. So good. I had kale last night. I did die. I took a cursed object and needed 20 kills, and I got sniped by one of those bullshit skeletons in the Castlevania level. I was bummed. Maybe do barbed tips? I guess if we're doing a tactics run, just don't get hit, dummy. I got a bunch of leftovers in the fridge. What do I have cooking for... What do I have cooking for dinner this week? I did meal planning last night. From last week, I still have a recipe for crispy fish sandwiches, which I guess we're gonna do tonight. And then this upcoming week, creamy lemon chicken piccata, tuna melts. Somebody mentioned tuna melts the other day, and I was like, that sounds good. I'm gonna try to make chilaquiles. Chilaquiles rojas. Grilled chicken with basil chimichurri. And bacon burgers. Was it you that said tuna melts? It's stuck in my head. So I've got a tuna melt recipe for this week. That just looked good to me. And it's this blog that I've not visited so much called Ahead of Time. So at some point this week I'll make this. It just looks like just a, you know, just a tuna melt, but still. That sounded good. That stuck in my head and I wasn't able to shake it. I'd never had chilaquiles before, and then Squint Fox talked me into them, and I'll be damned if that was not delightful. Like, really good. Not gonna lie, a superpower I wish I had was to self-regulate my metabolism, let me make it faster or slower than I want. Why is fish so good with bread? Fish sandwiches are like one of my favorite things on the planet, like crispy fish sandwiches. I fell in love with the fillet. The fillet of fish is obviously the weakest entry on the list of fish sandwiches in the world. I still eat one, like right now I'd eat a fillet of fish sandwich. They are so good. Even though they're not great, they are still so good. Quat Mob, good morning, friend. Pinnacle Chips, welcome back as well. That said, I adore like an actually really good fish and chip, or like an actual really good fish sandwich is top tier. Not today, Satan. Scary. Oh, shit. Nope. Fuck me forever. Where is he? Ugh, nope, that didn't work. Oh, I don't have time for you. You done? Jesus Cristo. You about burnt out, my guy? Oh shit. Scary. Eh. Won't fire if you can't pay. No, thank you. Teleporting enemies are low-key a nightmare for sure. And now there's now like most of them are teleporting as far as I can tell. Scary. Haha. Sorry, I just wanted to knock that guy off the ledge. And then I did it. I'm living my best life. I like to kill monsters with gravity. Oh, he scared the shit out of me. That man was gonna get me. What bow is that? The repeater crossbow? It's fun in the early game, but I feel like its efficacy tails off real bad late game. It's a fun weapon against weaker early game monsters, but I feel like late game, it becomes problematic. Ooh. Scary in spots. Well, he thought about it. Trying so hard not to be a victim of these bullshit skeletons again. What do we got going on over here? Scary. 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 Skeleton. Skeleton. No, you fuck! You rat fuck! I'm coming for you! Ah! Oh. Genuine rage built up inside me. Get away from me. Oh, I'm just furious right now. Well, they're really pushing wave of denial on me, huh? I don't really see anything here that blows my hair back. I do love Barnacle. Meh. Not enough to spend money on it, though. Grumble, 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 man. I almost hit myself in the damn head with a spike. Now I gotta figure out how to replenish my health. Oh, shit. I was gonna say, please tell me that takes the spikes down, otherwise that's a nightmare to navigate. I'm not messing with those multi-directional shots. If you're anywhere near me and I find it difficult to get a beat on you, you're just getting Tesla coiled. Yeah, I've reached the point where there's no flask refills anymore unless you buy them. So now we're looking for the au naturel pickups. I am Getting hungry, chat. I don't know if there's anything to be done about that, but it is the truth. I did beat Boss Cells 3 on Friday. We got very lucky with our last weapon offering. Our last weapon offering, literally before we faced the final boss, was Giant Killer, which just allowed us to go in and hit him, and every time we hit him for 100,000, which was enough. There's nothing to be gained out here, right? Making it work. Oh shit. Come here, big boy. Stack up all that delicious poison. I fucking hate it. I forget that we do get the benefits of having the boss cell 4 or whatever those are. I guess it's more scroll fragments. I'm a fan of that. I guess it's you. Oil grenade, swarm grenade, wings of the crow. It's not seeing anything that blows me away. I mean, kind of the double cross-o-matic, considering the fact that most of our enemies are going to be poisoned and stunned. Try it like that, I guess. Oh, that's the end of the road down here. Arkham Assassin, what's going on, man? Happy to have you here. And this soundtrack does, in fact, slap. Very good. Very, very good. Fuck my dogs. Oh, Billy, he was coming for me. Swiggity swooty. Nope. Neat. Health. Shit. How do I do this? Do it like this. Oh no! Oh no! I couldn't get through him. What a bummer. Fine. Damn. Could have killed that guy from a million miles away. Oh, hey. I'll take whatever it is. Well, I do love me a stun grenade, but ugh. All right. Is what it is, I guess. So close to 60. Did not pick it up. The incorruptible Hand of the King outfit. Do I care about my modifiers? Oh god. I do like that the shots pierce. I don't really want to re-roll that. Oh, was there a 4-cell door? My bad. I'll try to get it next time. I'm gonna keep an eye peeled for another ranged attack and stick it in my backpack. We're gonna see what happens there. We're gonna go real glass cannon-y here. Oh, Billy! Sorry, a lot of teleporting that happens now. Not a fan, but here we are. Go get him, repeater crossbow, I love you. Yes. Cheese. It's not easy being cheesy. Do not mind if I do. Scary. Oh, fuck me. Oh no, he was on a sprint? I thought he teleported over. I didn't realize he was lunging at me. That sucks. Well, fucking whatever. Easy come, easy go, I guess. I didn't realize. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize that dude was launching himself at me. I thought he was teleporting his way over. What a bummer. I thought I was doing pretty good there, too. Seth, what's going on, homeboy? Roughed up. Oh yeah, Discord time. Your boy needs bread. I can't believe how chunked we're getting. Boss Cells 4 is not fucking around. Oh, Billy. Well, that was fucking terrifying. I do like bread. Scary. Ah, run away! A lot of scroll fragments. Alright, so I have an Amy G question. Does anybody who knows Dead Cells, without telling me, like, without telling me straight up, just yes or no, does this room do anything besides pay homage to the save screen on Symphony of the Night? It's just a cosmetic? That's what I thought. I had hope. I had hope in my heart. But I assumed as much. Scary. Did we get him? We did get him. All right, good. Oh my God. I am genuinely surprised sometimes when these guys hit me. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Genuinely surprised sometimes when these guys reach me. Scary. I'm surprised I'm having such a hard time tracking down another ranged attack. It's cool, but I need a bow and arrow I can stick in my bag. Otherwise, I'm just wasting a mutation. I do love finding a little health, though. Come and get me, you pansies. Just in case. I feel like I'm in EverQuest with the amount of kiting I'm doing. Random weapons. Does the cross technically count as a ranged weapon, do you know? Kind of feels like it would be. That'd be a hell of a weapon to come out of the backpack. Even at a fraction of its damage. That strikes me as being a particularly good solution there. Oh, you rat fuck. What the fuck was that? I didn't care for that at all. So they made mimics harder, which feels, you know, not nice. Lightning Whip does too. Had that sucker in my backpack once with a Porcupine mutation. I swear, rolling through guys did nothing. Ah, fuck. Oh, god damn it, all the hell. I didn't like it. Trying my best to make good decisions here, but this game's got it out for me. I will say this, at least the invisible enemies seem to be gone, replaced almost entirely by teleporting enemies, which is not fun, but at least I can see them. Oh, Christ. Just open that up real quick.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Yo, Shauna! On a 6-month gifty from Glitch going into month number 5. Thank you so much, both of you, for your support. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Christ. You ever been fucking terrified before? Oh no, please don't. There was more. But wait, there was more. Just when you thought there were no more enemies, there were more fucking enemies. Good grief. I think this is the first 4 blood cell door I've been in. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I think that's probably a terrible idea. Aphasia, what's going on, man? Just when you thought there were no more enemies, surprise, it's fracking Monday. That's a whole week worth of them ahead. How goes, dude? Not bad. Not bad, getting along. Oh, shit, that's a big stretch. I'm glad that you put a fucking reminder on your phone. Call Noah back in here for research purposes. I'm right there with you. I am also not one for like, I'll say like I'm being the tiniest bit snide, and yet at the same time, I don't you know, I don't worship at the altar of the industrial military complex. Overwhelmingly though, I find myself aligned with vets like Glitch, who make no bones about the fact that like there are a lot of good people out there who get used, abused, and discarded by the very same government that they're going in there to represent, and whose will they're trying to uphold. I'll take that help. And while I am not a proponent of you know, like 90% of our tax dollars going towards a stealth aircraft carrier or a, you know, drone with a minigun attached to it, I think there are a lot of good vets out there that kind of get used up and sent back with not a whole lot of helper support. I'm not even politely saying it, man. You know what I got into? So, okay, can I make a small confession, chat? I'm gonna make a small confession. I told y'all Thursday going into Friday, I told y'all Thursday going into Friday that I had had anxiety dreams and that had fucked up my night's sleep. Kind of. I didn't get the sleep that I wanted, but the reason that I didn't get the sleep I wanted was because I went down a YouTube rabbit hole, like an aggressive YouTube rabbit hole. And my aggressive YouTube rabbit hole was watching young black people on YouTube discover Rage Against the Machine for the first time. And I was like, man, Rage Against the Machine was the first sticker that went on my first vehicle. And I was like, I wonder how those lyrics hit for me at 43, considering how into it I was at 17 or 16. And I went back and like re-listened to old Tom Morello and Zach De La Rocha and was just like, oh, even more so now. Even more so now. Got it. Still relevant today. Got it. Oh, shit. So, anywho, it is a weird reconciliation to have to try to do. It is a weird reconciliation to try to have to do because, like, I don't know. I feel I do also feel very squidgy about, like, you know, I get a little butt puckered about, like, here's me with an RPG and a 50 cal. I'm with you. I feel the same way. I'd much rather just have a photograph of somebody, you know, like the ones that are just guys hanging out on their couch going, like, this is gonna help me with my mental health journey. Like, this is going to be ease me transitionally in my mental health journey. Because every time that I think about it and I kind of get very, I want to throw my hands up in the air about it, just be like, ah. I remember that a bunch of those dudes are glitch, you know? A bunch of those dudes are my buddy Trevor, who is a tattooed, you know, damn near like Lucid Fox style, almost like a lefty anarcho fucking reformed derelict turned sponsored marathon runner whose basically like entire body is a sleeve and grew up like listening to Tool and Rage and all that jazz. Sorry, I'm also sitting here trying to figure out whether or not I want to do anything with the quick bow. I don't think I do. Maybe it's the bleeding heart liberal in me that I can't bring myself to abandon anybody. Yeah, like especially if there's somebody who's you know, yeah, especially if there's somebody who's becoming disillusioned by it or is starting to realize that, you know, in a lot of the ways that they've been treated, they got a real raw deal. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, Serene. I'm certainly not trying to, like, I'm certainly not trying to shit on you for having an opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying that I think I disagree with it. I also don't know that I'm going to be able to fix it in a stream, but I don't know. I got real conflicted feelings about it too, but like I said, maybe it's the bleeding heart in me where I'm just kind of like, ugh, I just want to help people. There he is. And I mean, yeah, it's exactly what Lisa said. If this is something that just rubs you the wrong way, I'm never going to tell you to not sound off about it. And I'm certainly not going to make you feel obligated or pressured one way or the other to be involved in it. If it doesn't hit right for you, don't give them $1. You know what I mean? If it doesn't hit right for you, don't give them $1. But, you know, my dad's a person I don't really like, my dad's a person I don't care for personally. Like, I don't really like my dad personally as a vet. But he and I could not have more diametrically opposed viewpoints on every goddamn thing on the planet. But I also do still wish that he had been taken better care of once he got out of Vietnam, you know? I can see what his years overseas did to him, and it makes me sad, and it makes me wish for better. And I don't, you know, I don't think the government's gonna do it, considering the fact that it took fucking Jon Stewart decades to help out like 9/11 families and fucking burn pit survivors. Genuinely stoked and impressed by your community, having such an awesome and open conversation without tossing stones or making anyone feel bad. Talk shit when it's fun, but be earnest when it's serious. That's always been my take here, is that like, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with everybody in chat. If you're one person who has an opinion in chat and it doesn't line up with the rest of chat, that's great. That's fine. All I ask for is civility. Civility and honest dialogue. I don't know what this is. Tornado. Inflicts damage on all targets caught inside. Changes direction when it hits a wall. Yeah, all I ask for is fucking civility. And arguments to be made in good faith. And when I say arguments, I mean like in debate terms, not in like, man, I can't wait to fucking finger wag at somebody. You know what I mean? Oh, I can't do anything to upgrade this. This seems interesting. I'll just fire it off real quick. That moves way faster than I thought it would. Stevie, I don't think I've said hi to you yet today, dude. Good morrow, cuz. I guess I want ammo. Maybe close range? I mean, all my attacks are ranged attacks. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to get that far away from, say, death in this fight. I don't really ever run out of ammunition on the repeating crossbow, though. I'm not good with tactics builds. Yeah, no, Varel, I'm a 1,000,000% in the same spot. I can't help but feel like I'm about to get banana split. We'll try point blank, what the hell? I do feel like death is about to give us the business. Be ruthless with systems and gentle with people. That feels very aligned with my personal beliefs. Be ruthless with systems and gentle with people. I like that. I'm gonna probably steal that. I think I'm about to get dumpstered. Oh! Oh no, that's bad. The fuck out of here, you hit me with that. You better fucking apologize to me. Nope, that didn't work. I tried a thing. It seemed like a good idea. Oh, boy, those things really do find you, don't they? God damn it. He's got new bells and whistles on his attacks.